back to my online English class. I am Mustafizur Rahman Selim, Assistant English Teacher, Kathalia Union High School, Kathalia, Norshindi. Dear students, today I will teach you about changing voice. I am telling again today's my topic about how to change voice. Dear students, from your previous classes, your honorable teacher already have taught you what is voice, its kinds, about subject, object, past participle from, how to interchange subject and object. So it is needless to explain it again. So dear students, today I will discuss only a particular sentence, and this sentence is imperative sentence. Okay dear students, today my topic how to change voice, and especially it is a sentence. The sentence is imperative sentence. So dear students, imperative sentence, you may have a question, what is imperative sentence? Imperative sentence are those sentences that indicates command, advice, request, order, threatening or warning. Okay dear students, I hope you can understand what is imperative sentence. Look at the whiteboard. Here I have written some sentence. Help the poor, do it at once, give me a cup of tea, let me do it, open the door, march on, fire on, never tell a lie, always speak the truth, stand up, sit down, let us build our nation. Dear students, here all of these sentences are imperative sentence, because the main characteristics or symbol of imperative sentence, first position of the sentence must have verb. Okay dear students, our main symbol of imperative sentence, the first position of the sentence must have verb, or the sentence will start or begin with verb. Here help verb, do verb, give verb, let verb, open verb. Here march on, tell verb, speak verb, stand, sit, let. All of these words verb. Verb mean acting or action of a word. Here look at this sentence. Here never, always. Part here never or always, both of two words are not verb, they are adverb. Here never, always, adverb. Okay dear students, sometimes imperative sentence, the first position of this sentence may have adverb, but they indicates the meaning of advice. So, or that is why this is also imperative sentence. Okay dear students, but today my main class, how to change active mood to passive mood, the imperative sentence. Okay, dear students, you know, if you want to do, but if you want to change voice, you have to know some rules. You have to know what is subject, verb, object, PP from, that means past participle from, modal, auxiliaries, tense, preposition, especially, by, to, at, for, with are generally used for changing voice. You have to also know sentence. You know, there are 5 kinds of sentence and imperative sentence is one of them. Okay, dear listeners, if you change the voice of imperative sentence, you have to follow the 3 structure. Here there are 3 structure. Let, at first we have to write let, then object be plus B3. B3 means PP from, past participle from. Another structure, we should write let, then object be, B3. Here we must write by. Another structure, let, object be, B3 for. Okay, dear students, if you have to change the voice of imperative sentence, you must follow these 3 rules. Okay, dear students, I am doing some voice of imperative sentence and it is active mood to passive mood. Here, call in a doctor. This is verb, a doctor, object. Okay. According to the structure 1, we have to write let. Then object, here object, a doctor. Let a doctor. Then we have to write be. Okay, dear students, here verb call, the PP from or past participle form of call, called. Okay, dear students, this is active mood and this is passive mood. Another sentence, do the sum. Okay, dear students, do verb, the sum, object. So, dear students, according to the structure or law, at first beginning of the position of sentence, we have to write let, then object, here the sum object, let the sum, then to the law we have to write be. Here do, past participle from do, done. Okay. Another sentence, take care of your health. Here take verb, your health, object. So we have to write at first beginning of the sentence let, then we have to write object. Here object, your health, your health, be, take, took, taken, past participle form of take, taken. Extension word, care of. Care of will be placed at the end of the sentence. Okay, dear listeners, here the sentence change the voice. Here according to the structure 1, we have to write let. Here change verb, the voice, object, then object, the voice, be, change the past participle form of change, change. Okay, dear students, Follow another example. Post the letter into the letter box. Here post verb, the letter object into the letter box extension parts. So the extension parts will be placed at the end of the sentence. So according to that structure we have to write let object the letter, then we have to write be post past participle form of posted into the letter box. Extension parts will be placed at the end of the sentence. Okay, dear students, follow the another sentence. Look at here, the let verb. So here needless to write here another let. So let, follow the sentence. Here there are two objects here. Okay, so object football, let football be, here verb play, past participle form of play, played. Here we should use by. Object him. Okay, dear students, follow this sentence again. If there is two object, direct or indirect in this regard, or in this case we have to use preposition by. Okay, I hope you can understand this. Stop karo. Okay, dear students, I am also giving some another example here. Do it now. Here verb do, it object now, and verb. Okay, dear students, remember this adverb always be placed at the end of the sentence. So according to the structure we have to write at first let, then object it, be, here verb do, the past participle form of do, done. Okay, now. Okay, dear students, adverb always placed at the end of the sentence. Another example, be, don't laugh at the poor. Here don't negative form, verb laugh at the poor. Okay, dear students, here the poor object. So at first we have to write let. This is negative statement, so let not, then object let not the poor be loved at. Okay, dear students, I hope you can understand how to change imperative sentence active mood to passive mood. Another example, never tell a lie. Here never adverb. So dear students, you may have a question that imperative sentence at the beginning of the position of the sentence we must find verb, but here never adverb. Sometimes imperative sentence will start with adverb. Okay, dear students, here we have to write let, here verb, li, object. Let, then we have to write object li, be, never told. Past participle form of tell, told. We can change it another way, or let not a lie be told. Here never will be omitted. Okay, dear students, follow another example. Follow this sentence. Always speak the truth. Here always add verb. Speak verb, the truth, object. Okay, dear students, you should remember that adverb always be placed at the end of the sentence. So according to the law or according to the structure, we have to write let, then object the truth. We have to write then be, past participle form of speak, spoken. Okay, dear students, always here adverb always be said at the end of the sentence. Okay, dear students, now I am going to share with you the last structure. Okay, dear students, follow. There are some sentences here. Pluck me a flower. Okay, dear students, here pluck verb, me, object flower, also an object. Okay, dear students, you know there are two types of object, direct and indirect object. So dear students, look at here. At first we have to write let, then we have to write object. Here object a flower. Okay, dear students, then we have to write be, pluck, past participle form of pluck, plucked, P-L-U-C-K-E-D. Here we should not write the preposition by. Here we should use for me. Okay, dear students, follow this structure. Another example, buy me a shirt. Okay, dear students, here verb, object, another object. Okay, dear students, here to change passive mood we have to write let, then object a shirt, then be, the past participle form of buy, bought. Here we have to write preposition for me. Okay, dear students, look at here, bring me a pen. Okay, dear students, here bring verb, me, object, a pen, also object. Okay, dear students, at first we have to write let, then object a pen, then we have to write be, bring the word is present from. We have to write past participle from. Brought. B-R-U-G-H-T. Brought. Here we should write for, not by. For me. Okay, dear students, you can see here that there are many rules to change active to passive mode. So dear students, I hope you can understand all the three structure. Okay, dear students, so if you practice is again and again, you will be able to change voice easily. So dear students, no more today. Be safe and sound. See you again. Goodbye.